Hey, what's up? This is, like fourth video from the Haloalkanes Haloarenes. And I was thinking for so long that why I'm, not doing the next video for organic chemistry. Then I realized, okay, let's do it today. Taking those very small video might be helpful to some of the students who are expecting to understand all that. So let's start with the, Finkelstein reaction. Finkelstein reaction. Right? Before I even come to this particular topic, I need to tell you what exactly you prepared with this reaction. It is used to prepare alkyl iodide. Alkyl iodide. First thing, this reaction is useful to prepare alkyl iodide only. And in this reaction, what happened? You actually have, haloalkane or alkyl halide is, treated with potassium iodide. So what happened? They undergo a mutual, mutual exchange of ion, and this form actually Ri, which is your iodoalkane, you can say iodoalkane, or you can also call it alkyl iodide. Okay, so what the byproduct is going to be? That's going to be Kx here. So the another byproduct we have here, Kx. Right, so this is a byproduct. You need to understand that this is a byproduct. What byproduct is? The product which is not desirable, which is not required to be formed here. Okay, one very important thing coming up here. This reaction is carried out. You need to understand that this reaction is carried out in presence of, dry acetone. This reaction is carried in presence of acetone. In presence of, dry acetone here. So sorry for that. So this reaction is carried out in presence of dry acetone. What is the role of dry acetone here? Role of dry acetone. Right? It helps in removal of this byproduct, Kx byproduct by converting it in precipitate and causing separation. Okay, we are up to the end of this topic. Let's talk again. When alkyl halide is treated with potassium iodide in presence of acetone, it forms alkyl iodide. And another byproduct is here, Kx. What X can be here? X can be, like this may be chlorine or it may be bromine only. You need to understand that X is either chlorine or bromine. So this method is only applicable to prepare alkyl iodide. In this reaction, acetone is used. What is the role of acetone? That is very important. The acetone used in order to maintain the equilibrium in forward direction. How? Because it helps in making the Kx as a precipitate and be, separating from the mixture of the reaction so that more and more amount of iodoalkane can be produced. So I have already mentioned here the role of diacetone. It helps in removal of Kx Kx the byproduct here. What Kx is a byproduct by converting it in PPT and causing separation. So this is what the role is. Now I repeat back, the acetone has a very major role here. In order to keep, the production of alkyl iodide going on, dry acetone must be used so that the byproduct can be removed. So this was Finkelstein reaction,